Imagine getting instant payment updates without checking dashboards and without writing a single line of code. Sounds interesting? Yes. So hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'll show you how to build a no-code app integration using Pabbly Connect, and that helps team respond faster and stay perfectly aligned. For demonstration purpose, I have created a sample automation between Stripe and Slack. This setup makes easy to understand how no-code workflows work and how you can adapt them for real business needs. So what this automation does is whenever a new payment is completed in Stripe, a transaction notification is immediately sent to the Slack channel. This ensures that the sales team receives real-time updates and can work without any delay. So this is the exact automation we will be creating in this video. But before we move ahead, I want to share something extremely important with you. If you are planning to purchase any Pabbly subscription, use my exclusive coupon code MEHPC. By using this code, you will get an amazing discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. So what are you waiting for? Go and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. Now let's start the creation of this amazing automation step by step. At first, open a new tab and search pabbly.com/connect. So Pabbly Connect is an all-in-one automation tool that's help you to automate and integrate multiple applications without requiring any coding or programming skills. In this page on the right hand side, you will see two options: sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, then you will click on sign up free option and get 100 free tasks every month to explore the platform. If you are an existing user just like me, then simply click on the sign in option. See, as we are creating an integration between application, and this will only made possible using Pabbly Connect. So I will go in this Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where you can create and manage all of your automation workflows in one place. As we are creating a new workflow, so I will click on this plus create workflow button. Once I click on it, it will provide me two types of workflow builder, name as new beta and the classic version. I am creating this workflow with the help of this new beta version, so I will select this. Next, I am going to enter my workflow name as no code app integration using Pabbly Connect. Moving forward, I am going to select the folder as Pabbly Connect. After that, I will click on this create button. See, our workflow is created successfully. Now, this is right over here is the most important step of doing any automation, name as trigger. Trigger says when this happens. This is the first application you have to select for creating your workflow. So in this tutorial, I am going to create a dummy integration between my Stripe account and Slack channel, so that I am going to take my trigger application as a Stripe. Once I select the application, next I am going to select the app event as new charge. After that, I will click on this connect button. Then you will see it will provide me one webhook URL, and the steps of how you can connect your Pabbly Connect account to your Stripe account is given here. Now for proceeding, I am simply copying this webhook URL from here and going to take you to my Stripe account. So see, this is my Stripe account, where in this page you have to simply clicking on this developers options. Here you have to click on this webhooks options. Once you click on it, then you will see one option is there by the name of plus add destination. So here I am going to make a new connection between my Pabbly Connect account and Stripe. That's why I will simply clicking on this plus add destination button. Once I select this, then it will ask me to select the API version that I am going to select as latest version. After that, the event I am going to select as charge succeeded, as it is clearly mentioned in the step below that we have to select the event as charge succeeded. So I will simply select this. Next, I will click on this continue button. Then it will ask me to select the destination type while providing me two, name as webhook endpoint and Amazon event bridge. Here I am going to select the destination type as webhook endpoints. After that, I will click on this continue button. Next, it will ask me to enter the destination name. So it is an optional, so I am leaving this blank and directly pasting the webhook URL in this field. Here I pasted. After that, I will click on this create destination button. See, my webhook URL has been successfully active. Now in this workflow, you have to simply clicking on this capture webhook response. See, it is waiting for a webhook response. Now for getting this webhook response, I am going to make one payment through my Stripe account. For that, I will simply clicking on this payment links option. Next, I am going to purchase this natural glow refreshing face toner. So I am copying its URL and opening this in a new tab. See the product is appear in front of you. Now I'm going to enter all the details in each of these fields. That is one one test email address, full name as a test user, one test card information, and the card holder name also as a test user, and one test billing address. After that, I will click on this pay button. As we have to wait for a few seconds, see, our payment has been successfully completed. Now we will go and check our workflow. See, I have received a new response and all the leads that I have entered while doing the payment. This means that our trigger application is working perfectly. Moving forward, the next step I am going to take in this workflow as a number formatter, because Stripe does not include decimal in the amount. In few minutes, you will understand why I use this number formatter here. Next, I am going to select the app event as perform math operation. After that, I will click on this connect button. See, it will provide me one field by the name of numbers. So in this field, I am going to select the response that I have received from my previous applications, means Stripe. Once I click on it, see, all the received responses is appeared in front of you. So in this field, I am going to simply mapping the amount. As you can see that we have made the payment of 550 rupees, but here it is showing that 55,000. So this is why the number formatter is used. Next, I am going to enter one comma here and 100, because I want to divide this amount by 100 to get the actual value. Next, the operation I will select as divide. After that, I will click on the save and send test request button. Once I click on it, see, I got the actual value of product, that is 550. Now this means that our number formatter is working perfectly. Moving forward, I am going to take my action application as Slack channel, because whenever a new payment has been done through my Stripe account, automatically this workflow gets triggered and all the user leads will automatically be sent to my Slack channel. For that, I'm simply clicking on this plus option and searching the app as Slack. Next, the app event I will select as send channel message. After that, I will click on this connect button. See, it will provide me two options, name as add new connection and select existing connection. If you have an existing connection, then you will select this option. Here I'm going to make a new connection, so I will click on it, and after that I will click on this connect with Slack button. Once I click on it, it will ask me to enter the token type. So here I'm going to enter the token type as user, as it is mentioned in the note below. If you want to get more information about this, then you will simply click on this learn more option. Next, I will click on the save button. See here, Pabbly Connect is asking me for my account permission, so I am permitting it by clicking on this allow button. See, my Slack account is successfully connected to my Pabbly Connect. Next, I am going to select the channel ID as Stripe accounts transaction leads that I have already created before in my Stripe channel. See, now once I select the channel, now I want to send update message for my user, so I am entering the message content in this field. Here I have entered. Now I am going to do the mapping of users leads from the previous response, means Stripe. So to do the mapping, you have to simply clicking on it and selecting the response from the previous application. Mapping is the most important step of doing any automation, as it makes data dynamic, as different users have different data. So for capturing each of the users data dynamically, mapping is used. Now in front of this customer name, I am going to map the received username, means that is test user, email address. For this amount field, I am going to map the response that I have received from the number format, that is the actual paid amount. Next, the payment status I am going to map from the Stripe responses, succeeded. Next, moving forward, the payment method and the transaction ID. Here I mapped all the fields. Next, if you want to attach image URL, then you can attach it from here, and these are not required fields, so I am leaving this blank. And here one option is there by the name of response format, including two options, name as simple and advanced. So if you want to receive a response in simple format, then you will select this options, or if you want to receive a response in advanced format, then you will select this option. After that, I will click on the save and send test request button. See, we have received the positive response. Now I am going to my Slack account to check whether a new message has been sent to my channel or not. See, automatically a new message is sent to my Slack channel, which includes all the leads that I have mapped in this field, that is the name as a test user, email address, amount that I have mapped from the number formatter, payment status, method, country, and the transaction ID. So see, this is the magic of Pabbly Connect. Now, as we have received the message, this means that our action application is also working perfectly and our workflow is completed. After the completion of your workflow, you have to make sure that to enable this toggle, if you don't enable this toggle, then your workflow will become disabled and it will not work. As I told you earlier, I have created a dummy integration between Stripe and Slack just only to teach you how the automation will work and how the workflow will be created using Pabbly Connect. You can use the same logic by integrating multiple applications too. And if you want us to create a tutorial on any other application you want, then we will create on it. Just comment below. Now I am going to check this workflow by simply creating one payment through my Stripe account. Here I have entered all the leads. This time I am going to enter the username as a smart user. After that I have entered all the leads. Next I will click on this pay button. See, the payment has been completed. Now I am going to check my Slack channel that a new message has been sent or not. See, automatically a new message is sent to my Slack channel which includes my name as a smart user that I have shared while doing the transaction. If you face any difficulties or you have any questions while creating this workflow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this workflow in the description below. You can check it out. So what are you waiting for? Go and try this amazing automation for your own business too. And don't forget to use my coupon code MEHPC while purchasing the Pabbly plans. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can do multiple integration of many applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, then you can text us at forum.pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Connect, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/connect #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.